Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.
Welcome back to AI Hub, everyone. I'm Larry. And
I'm Amanda.
We're diving deep into the world of AI today.
Always exciting.
And we're taking a look at your research on what's hot in AI for 2025.
Yeah.
Specifically, this download.pdf report outlining 8 key trends.
8 key trends, that's right.
What really stood out to me was this whole buzz around AI agents.
Oh, absolutely. It seems like everyone's talking about AI agents these days.
Yeah, for good reason.
And for good reason. They're designed to reason, plan, and take action.
It's pretty incredible stuff.
Imagine having a digital assistant that can not only schedule your meetings, but also strategize your next marketing campaign based on real-time data.
That's a serious upgrade from just setting reminders.
Huge.
But the report also mentions that while current AI agents can handle simple tasks, they hit a wall when things get more complex.
Right, like if you asked an AI agent to plan a cross-country road trip, factoring in traffic weather points of interest and your budget, that level of multivariable planning is still a challenge for most AI agents today.
Yeah, you're really pushing them to their limits.
Their logical reasoning in those scenarios needs work.
So that makes sense. But the report predicts that by 2025, we could see AI agents tackling those kinds of complex problems.
Yeah, it's really only a matter of time.
And it ties into another trend, something called
inference time compute.
Inference time compute.
Basically, it refers to how long an AI model takes to think before giving you an answer.
Oh, interesting.
For simple requests, the response is almost instantaneous.
Okay.
But for more complex reasoning,
Yeah.
it might take a few minutes to process and strategize.
So it's like some AI models are quick on their feet while others are more deliberate thinkers.
Exactly.
Like that.
And what's fascinating is that researchers are figuring out ways to improve this thinking process without having to retrain the entire AI model.
Oh, wow. So you don't have to start from scratch.
This means we can boost an AI agent's reasoning power without starting from scratch.
That's huge. So not only are AI agents getting smarter,
Yeah.
but they're also becoming more efficient. It makes you wonder, with all this focus on advanced AI, what's going to happen to the models themselves?
Right.
The report actually predicts a sort of split in the AI world,
Interesting.
with both massive and tiny models taking center stage in 2025.
It's almost counterintuitive, right?
Yeah.
On one hand, we'll likely see models with over 50 trillion parameters.
Do this.
These are the AI behemoths capable of tackling incredibly complex tasks, but requiring immense computing power.
And on the other hand,
We're going to see the rise of these super efficient, tiny models,
okay.
maybe just a few billion parameters that can run on your laptop or even your phone.
Wow, so accessible.
Imagine having a powerful AI tool right in your pocket, able to analyze data, generate text, or even create music.
That's amazing.
That level of accessibility could change the game for individuals and small businesses.
I'm actually running a 2 billion parameter model on my laptop right now,
No way.
and it's crazy how smoothly it works.
That's awesome.
So we've got AI agents getting smarter models, getting bigger and smaller. What does this all mean for how businesses are actually going to use AI in 2025?
Well, in 2024, we saw AI being used primarily for things like customer experience, IT operations, automation, and cybersecurity.
Yeah, those seem to be the big ones.
But 2025 is predicted to be the year those applications go from basic to seriously advanced.
Ooh, give us some examples. What does an advanced AI application actually look like?
Think of customer service bots that can diagnose and solve your technical issue instead of just routing you to the right department.
That'd be amazing.
Or AI systems that can proactively optimize entire IT networks, preventing problems before they even occur.
So it's not just about automating tasks anymore.
Right.
It's about AI understanding complex situations and making decisions in real time.
Exactly. And to make those kinds of decisions, AI needs to remember a lot of information. That's where the next trend comes in, near infinite memory.
Yeah, I remember those old chatbots.
Oh, yeah?
That would forget everything you just said 2 sentences ago.
Ugh, so frustrating.
Talk about frustrating. But this near infinite memory concept takes things to a whole new level.
We're talking about models with memory capacities in the millions of tokens.
Wow.
That means AI could potentially remember every interaction you've ever had with it.
It's a little scary.
Imagine a customer service bot that remembers every question you've asked, every issue you've had, and every solution that worked for you.
That would be incredibly helpful. But I can't help but think about the potential downsides. Is all that memory always a good thing? And what about privacy concerns?
Those are important questions. It's like we're entering uncharted territory here. Just because we can give AI near infinite memory doesn't mean we should, without carefully considering the implications.
So with AI getting smarter, gaining better memory, and becoming more integrated into our lives,
Yeah.
how do we make sure the human element doesn't get lost in the shuffle? The report talks about the challenges of human-in-the-loop augmentation.
It's a crucial consideration. There was this study where a chatbot actually outperformed doctors in diagnosing certain medical conditions based on case reports. But when doctors tried to use the chatbot as a tool to augment their own decision-making, they actually did worse than the chatbot alone.
Wait, what? You'd think combining human expertise and AI power would be a guaranteed win. What happened?
It seems that the way the AI information was presented actually interfered with the doctor's natural intuition and experience. It highlights the challenge of designing AI systems that truly enhance human capabilities without hindering our natural strengths.
So how do we make sure AI augmentation makes us smarter, not dumber?
That's the million-dollar question. Researchers are exploring how to design AI systems that are more intuitive, easier to use, and seamlessly integrate into our workflows without requiring us to become AI experts ourselves.
It seems like the key is to create a balanced partnership where AI complements human skills and knowledge rather than trying to replace them.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's about finding that sweet spot where human intuition and AI insights work together to achieve better outcomes.
Well, I think that's a great place to wrap up this part of our deep dive. We've covered a lot of ground, from the potential of AI agents to the challenges of human-in-the-loop augmentation, but there's still more to explore.
It really highlights the need for responsible development, doesn't it?
Absolutely. Like, imagine calling your bank.
Oh, gosh, yeah.
And the AI bot not only remembers your account details, but also every past conversation, every frustration you've ever had.
Well, your complaints.
On one hand, it could lead to super personalized service,
right?
But on the other hand, it raises some serious privacy questions.
Exactly. Just because we can give AI access to that level of information doesn't mean we should without carefully considering the potential consequences.
It's like we need to establish some ground rules, some ethical guidelines for how these incredibly powerful AI systems are developed and used.
I couldn't agree more. Transparency and accountability are going to be crucial as AI continues to evolve.
Speaking of evolution, I'm really intrigued by this idea of AI models becoming both giants and pocket rockets, as you put it earlier. What are some of the implications of having these massive AI models alongside the tiny accessible ones?
Well, I think it could lead to a sort of specialization in the AI world.
Okay.
You might have these enormous models, the AI behemoths handling incredibly complex tasks, like drug discovery or climate modeling.
Oh, yeah.
While the smaller, more nimble models focus on everyday applications.
So it's like different tools for different jobs.
Exactly.
You wouldn't use a sledgehammer to hang a picture, right? Likewise, you wouldn't use a tiny AI model to simulate the entire global economy.
Exactly. And those smaller models running on everyday devices could open up a whole new world of possibilities for individuals and small businesses.
Imagine a freelance writer using an AI tool on their laptop to help generate ideas or refine their prose.
Right.
Or a small business owner using an AI-powered app on their phone to analyze their sales data and predict future trends. It's like giving everyone access to their own personal AI assistant.
That's a great point. It democratizes access to AI in a way we haven't seen before.
And it brings us back to this idea of human-in-the-loop augmentation. Because if AI is going to be integrated into every aspect of our lives, we need to make sure it's actually enhancing our abilities, not hindering them.
Yeah, and it's tricky.
Remember that study we mentioned where doctors actually performed worse when they tried to use an AI chatbot to help with diagnosis? It's a cautionary tale. It shows that we can't just throw AI into the mix and expect everything to magically work out.
Oh, definitely not. We have to be thoughtful.
It's like we need to design these AI systems in a way that respects human intuition and expertise. We need to make sure they're providing insights and suggestions, not dictating decisions or overriding our judgment.
I think a big part of the solution is to create AI systems that are transparent in how they arrive at their conclusions. If we can understand the why behind the AI's recommendations, it's easier to integrate those insights into our decision-making process without feeling like we're being controlled by the machine.
So it's like a partnership. It's like having a conversation with the AI rather than just blindly following its orders.
Exactly. And I think that's where human-centered design principles come into play. We need to design AI systems that are intuitive, user-friendly, and adapt to individual preferences.
Like the AI should be working for us, not the other way around.
Absolutely. And that leads us to a really interesting aspect of this whole AI trends for 2025 discussion. Remember how the author of that download.pdf report crowdsourced the final trend prediction?
Oh yeah, they left it open-ended, basically asking, what AI trend do you think will be most impactful in 2025?
Yeah.
Which is a great way to engage the audience and kind of puts us on the spot.
It does. So to our listener out there, we're curious to hear your thoughts. We've covered a lot of ground: AI agents, massive models, tiny models, near infinite memory, human-in-the-loop augmentation. What stands out to you? What's got you excited or maybe a little bit concerned about the future of AI?
Is it the potential for hyper-personalized experiences driven by AI that knows your entire history? Or perhaps the ethical considerations of such advanced technology?
Maybe you're thinking about the democratization of AI, with powerful models becoming accessible to everyone, not just big tech companies. Or perhaps you're envisioning a future where AI seamlessly integrates into our lives, augmenting our abilities and helping us solve the world's biggest challenges.
Whatever it is, we encourage you to really think about it.
Yeah.
To consider not just the technological advancements, but also the societal and ethical implications. Because the future of AI isn't something that's just happening to us.
It's something we're actively creating, shaping through our choices, our questions, and our imaginations.
And that's what makes it so exciting and a little bit daunting at the same time.
Yeah, it really makes you think about where we're headed with all of this.
It really does.
We've touched on so many potential trends today, but ultimately the future of AI is going to be shaped by how we choose to develop and use these powerful tools.
For sure. And those choices are going to be influenced by our values, our priorities, and even our fears. It's important to have these conversations to explore the ethical implications and to make sure we're building an AI future that benefits everyone, not just a select few.
It's not just about the technology itself, it's about the kind of world we want to create with it.
Exactly. And that's where our listeners come in. Because as we mentioned earlier, the author of that download.pdf report left the final 2025 AI trend prediction open-ended, turning to the audience for input.
It's a brilliant move, really. It acknowledges that the future of AI isn't predetermined.
Right.
It's something we're all actively shaping.
So to our listener, we're putting the question to you one last time.
Yeah.
What AI trend do you think will have the biggest impact in 2025?
What are you most excited about, or maybe even a little apprehensive about as AI continues to evolve?
We've discussed so many possibilities. AI agents that can reason and plan like humans, massive AI models capable of incredible feats, tiny AI models that fit in your pocket, AI with near infinite memory, and the ongoing challenge of designing AI systems that truly enhance human capabilities.
What resonates with you? What do you think will be the defining AI development of 2025?
We'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're as fascinated by the world of AI as we are, make sure to subscribe to AI Hub for more deep dives into the latest trends and innovations. We're exploring the frontiers of artificial intelligence, and we invite you to join us on the journey.
It's a really exciting time to be paying attention.
Absolutely. Until next time, keep those AI algorithms humming.
Welcome to the AI Hub, a podcast for AI-driven side hustles designed for IT professionals like you.
From cutting-edge AI tools to practical, no-nonsense tips, each episode brings you closer to turning tech into income.
Tune in to discover smart and sustainable ways to boost your career and income with AI.